If you ever looked at the job description and then back at your resume, thinking how do you bridge the gap between two, you are in the right place. Today, we are going to dive deep into the art of resume tailoring. And for that, I'm going to use my own resume that I wrote a couple of years ago. Grab a notepad, maybe a cup of coffee, and let's get started transforming your resume from meh to must hire. Okay guys, let's start our resume preparation. So here I have my resume. This is my old version. I haven't touched this for quite a while, so I'm sure we will have to kind of edit a lot of things here. And also here I have a role that I think would be great for me if I would love to change my current role. And it's also something that I have experience, like aligns with my experience, aligns with my knowledge. So I think this is a good exercise for us to have to walk you through the resume preparation for a specific role. So this is a marketing data analyst at Google, and the first step that you need to do before applying for this role with the resume you have like a prepare your resume and match your experience with the requirements that you see in the resume. So the step one is analyze the job description. So basically you just open the role that you want to apply, you check everything here, you check where the locations are, making sure that you can be, for example, for me it's New York City. It's not too far from where I live now, so I probably can commute. So this is not a problem for me. Now, then we look at the minimum qualifications. Bachelor degree or equivalent experience. So usually they require some sort of degree, but if you have a lot of many years of experience in data analysis, you will probably uh, be considered anyway. So then they want someone with 4 years of experience in business intelligence or data analytics. Okay. And then they have someone with the 4 years experience in SQL and data visualizations. So they want Looker, Tableau, Power BI, and Click. I don't know. I have never worked with this one, but I work with Looker. I will work with Tableau and Power BI. So this is definitely a match, and I work with SQL, and I'm a data analyst. So that should be good. Now we're looking at the preferred qualifications, and again they're looking for someone. Okay, so the preferred qualification is someone with a master's degree, but I don't think this is going to be a deal breaker for them. So they're looking for someone in statistics, computer science, mathematics, engineering, economics, and finance. Honestly, this is probably the standard Google thing because every role that I looked at for Google, they always have minimum qualification of bachelor degree and preferred qualification of master's degree, and sometimes can be like PhD. But I have my degree in economics, so this should be a match again. Now they're looking for someone with experience with analytical methodologies. With analytical methodologies like regression, classification, prediction, machine learning, and neural networks. So when you look at this thing, like it can be confusing because, for example, as a data analyst, as someone who worked with advanced analytics, I work with logistic regression, I work with classification, I even did some predictions, but I didn't do machine learning or neural network because this is like a machine learning engineers or data scientists. So this is kind of a mix of things. So what I would approach this, I probably would love to mention my experience with logistic regression, classification, and prediction. But also I worked with the machine learning models, and which was neural network. So I didn't build the models. I was the person who evaluated the outcome of those models. So basically, I worked with the MMMs, marketing mix modeling, that was built with the neural networks. So I can mention that I had like not non-direct experience with machine learning and neural networks, but obviously I have never done it. Like I have never uh, built a model. Okay, now next step, understand of Google measurement capabilities, Google Analytics, and Data Studio. This is something I can do in my sleep, I think, so this should be fine. Strong presentation skills, effective verbal and written communication, and compelling data narratives to audiences of varying technical ability. So this is basically what I'm doing now. I have the presentations, and every month we have a meeting with our stakeholders who are very far from data, and we have to explain things that we got, results of our data analysis, results of the marketing mix modeling to those people. Then they want someone with this proficiency in R, CSPSS, no idea what it is, probably some sort of like something like R, I don't know, Python, MATLAB, a similar software. Okay, I work with R, I know some Python, so I think this should be fine. Passion for developing and analyzing large, complex data sets and translating them into actionable insights. So this is basically what, like, I don't know, if you are a data analyst and you're not passionate about developing and analyzing large and complex data sets and translating into actionable insights, you're probably in a wrong role, and you have to find something else. So what I think I would get from this qualification, preferred qualifications and minimum qualifications, description, I would make sure that I mention logistic, like regression modeling, classification, and prediction, as well as the machine learning and neural network in my resume. Also, I think I need to add measurement. They talk about measurement capabilities, so I should definitely mention measurement in my resume, GA4 and Data Studio, and presentation skills and how I delivered data insights to the audience with different technical abilities. So this is 3 things that I need to make sure I have on my resume. Okay, moving down, we have something about this role. I already read this before, so what I want to focus, I have like a 3 keywords that I got from this section. But what usually you would do, you would go ahead and read about the job description or company description, and try to understand what are the key messages that they try to convey. For example, in this job description or about the job thing, I found that performance marketing is something that they mention, and they are focusing on that. Then they are looking for someone who work with the customer insights, and then at the end they are mentioning someone who can drive growth in marketing. So I also highlighted those keywords for myself, and I will make sure to use them in my resume as well. Now, I have a pretty nice salary here. That's definitely much bigger than I'm getting now, which is exciting. Okay, now we're looking at responsibilities. They're looking for someone analyze marketing channel performance to optimize growth strategy across channels such as email, events, social media. Identify new opportunities via data-driven recommendations. So we definitely need to get to take marketing channel performance from here. Mention email, social media, website, anything else that you work with. So I work with a couple of different channels, but I need to make sure that I have at least 2 to 3 things from this paragraph, from this sentence. Now, lead campaign experimentation and incrementality analysis to measure revenue impact of marketing efforts and inform future investment to maximize impact of marketing spend. Okay, this is also something that I've been doing at my current role. So I work with the marketing mix models, and I getting return on investment data by channel. So I use this information to tell stakeholders, marketing team, and leadership team how to optimize their marketing spend based on the return on marketing, return on investment, return on marketing investment. So I need to make sure I mention the return on investment and return on marketing spend based on this responsibility. Okay, now develop and maintain data pipelines, dashboards, and infrastructure to automate marketing operations and provide insights to campaign performance. So unfortunately, I didn't have experience maintaining or developing data pipelines here. So I'm not gonna mention that in my resume, but I will mention dashboard and I will mention my work with providing insights into campaign performance. So this is for sure something I will add to my resume. Now, develop a nuanced understanding of customer user journey through research and data analysis. Okay, so again, customer user journey. This is like a key phrase that we need to include in our resume. And the last one, collaborate across marketing, product leader, sales team, and variety of analytical work streams, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think this is also something that I'm going to mention, but usually the last one is not as important as the first 3 responsibilities. Okay, let's start with the second step. This is where you match your experience in skills with the requirements of this role. I already changed some of the resume. So basically, I added some of my experience, basically focused on a couple of most important things that we discussed in our first step when we analyzed the job descriptions. As you can see, I just highlighted some of the words that I like copy paste from the job description and used in my resume. As you can see, this is not like the literal copy paste. This is just some of the most important phrases, keywords that I think would help me both in highlighting my relevance to the role as well as helping me to pass this applicant tracking systems review when the bot will kind of look at my resume, try to compare it with the role itself and say if I'm a good match or not. This is basically two goals here to make sure person who gonna read this resume will see the keywords and key highlights right away, as well as the ATS systems will also match me and give me a higher score and tell the humans to hire me, hopefully. Okay, now that we kind of combine two steps, as I said, the step number 2 is like a matching your experience and skills with the role, and step number 3 is kind of customizing your resume. So I already did some of the customization. So when you customize your resume, basically you're making sure that your resume is relevant for the role that you're applying. Again, this is what I did here, highlighting the key words from the job description. You can also have a summary and the skills section here. I don't have it because at this point I just have so much experience, so much previous roles, so I don't think the kind of summary is helpful for me at this point, or the skills section. But if you feel like it's giving you additional bonus, please include any summaries or skills highlighting your key skills and knowledge. Okay, so I already mentioned, and step number 4 here is optimizing for applicant tracking systems, ATS. So basically what you need to do, you need to make sure that your resume is quite simple to read for the bots. So for example, you need to make sure that your resume is easy to read. It doesn't have any crazy tables there or anything, I don't know, like some of the additional things that may confuse bot when it goes through your resume. So it's also, you need to also make sure so it's in an easy to read format, for example doc or PDF. Usually I like to export to PDF because PDFs are probably the most convenient format for me. And the step number 5 is the last step. It's when you do the proofread. So basically you can give your resume to your friend or your family members and ask them to read through, and just to give you an honest feedback and say how it looks like. I don't want to do that, so I can. And what also you can do, I'll try to use Google Gemini to help me with that. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but you will probably see. Okay, so you are a data and you are a marketing data analyst applying for role at Google. Here is the role. Or maybe, you know what, let's copy the role description. Okay, let's copy the role description just in case. Here's the role. Here is my resume as well. Let's just copy the text from it, everything that I have, and here's my resume. Can you proof? Oh, sorry. Can you proofread? Can you proofread my resume? Give me an honest review and some recommendation what I should improve in my resume based in my resume, sorry, based on job description, yes. What? Hold on. Based on the job description provided. Okay. Now let's see what it gives. Absolutely. Okay. What it gives us. Let's give you resume thorough proofread, analyst review, blah blah blah. Overall impression. Your resume demonstrates a strong foundation in marketing analytics and data analysis with a clear progression of experience. You have a good mix of technical skills and marketing knowledge, however, it can be further tailored to emphasize the specific requirements of the Google role. Summary, profile sections, crucial addition. Okay, honest review. Currently missing. This is a significant gap. Recruiters often scan this section first. Recommendation, as mentioned before, add a concise summary at the top that highlights your key skills and experience relevant to the Google role, emphasize the skill, data, visualization, marketing analytics, and your ability to drive insights. Okay, so previously I told you that I don't want to have a summary in my resume, but looks like Google Gemini, this was a Google developed AI, so I kind of trust it, especially when I apply for for the role at Google. And it gives me an example: data-driven marketing analyst with 4+ years experience, blah blah. Optimize marketing strategy and drive significant growth. Proven ability to translate complex data into Excel, blah blah blah. Sorry. Campaign seeking to apply. Okay. Then I think it gives me some of the review of my experience. Strong experience with marketing mix modeling and GA4. Recommendation, quantify results. Yep, this is a big one. Optimize ROI by X through blah blah blah. Be more specific about fast signals, for example, analyze marketing channels and creative performance using real-time engagement metrics from GA and purchase intent surveys. Real-time, no, well, okay, I get it, so it needs to be more specific. Instead of lead performance marketing presentation, presented data driven marketing performance record. Okay, let's actually use this in my resume. Instead of this, they said I should use presented data driven marketing performance reports. To marketing brand leadership teams to find opportunities for brand growth. Okay, what else? I think I might add a summary, but after that. Okay, partnered with the data automation team to enhance data collection. Validation process is a little vague. Try to be more specific about the results of your partnership. Did it increase, speed up processing? Well, it actually did speed up. Let's see. Partnered with the data automation team to enhance data collection and validation process, resulting in 8 hours. What is next? The last bullet point is good, but make sure to connect to business results if possible. So what is the last? Research competitors. Okay, so for example, if you have like a specific result that you can write down in numbers, that would be ideal. Unfortunately, I don't have it yet. I'm kind of still working on that, so I'll keep it as is. Okay, next one. Excellent use of quantifiable results and diverse tools. Yeah, this is I think one of the roles that I was really proud of. Emphasize of impact and power marketing decisions. Keep that. It's also very good. Okay, I think it looks very good. That's what it tries to say to me. Good SQL experience, but less marketing focused. Yes, this was my first data analyst role. Well, like data analyst role when I used SQL. Let's say that, and it was short contract, so I don't think I can add more than that. Okay, maternity leave. Good explanation of transition. Keep it concise. Did good is good point, but make sure to emphasize the skills you gained. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, strong marketing analytics experience. That's basically just same things. Now volunteering. Shows initial initiative and relevant skills. Keep it concise and focus on skills you used. Yeah, well, I think it is concise. I don't think I can. Mm, maybe I can just delete this thing here. Conversion and metrics. Okay, and I'll also add bullet points here. That, come on, what's up? Okay. Okay, just the top 2 points. That should be enough. Projects, demonstrate practical skills. Consider adding a brief description of the business problem of the objective of each projects. This is fair. This is a good advice. Link your projects on GitHub. Well, it's not on GitHub. It's on Kaggle. So I do have links to Kaggle. Relevant degree. Keep it concise. It is concise. Key improvements of the job description. So basically, you see, you have a lot of things that Gemini really like. Gemini gave me, sorry, Gemini gave me a really good feedback. I think a lot of actionable points. What I think I need to do, I will add summary here, and that should be good to go. Alright guys, I hope you find it helpful, and I hope you like the way we walked through my resume and tailored it back to the role that I liked. Let me know in the comments below if you maybe would love to participate and offer your resume for something similar as I did today. So we can do something like roast your resume type of thing if you're interested. But again, thank you again for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!